Thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail on this Wednesday, January 1st edition. It is our first show of 2025, and it is my pleasure of joining you today. My name is Julio Garcia, and we've got a very special show packed with lots of local community members as we take a look back at some of our most viewed episodes with our local community. We love highlighting our local community members and organizations as they are the ones who really make this place a home. We're going to be talking with our local artist, Jaws D. We're also going to be getting the opportunity to talk with the director of local organization Skate and Scoot, and then we're going to be talking to the Eagle Valley High School basketball boys basketball team, and then we're going to wrap up the show talking with local personality Eric Stahl. So sit back as we take a look at some of our most viewed episodes of 2024 on this Wednesday, January 1st edition of Good Morning Vail.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
This weather report is sponsored by Grand Hyatt Vail. Escape the cold and embrace the après-ski vibes at the Grand Hyatt Spa, where you'll find tranquility rooted in traditional alpine wellness.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Experience the difference at Mountain Market and Supply. We source organic and local produce, honey, good food, and gifts from small businesses right here in Colorado and beyond. Located at 201 Broadway Street in Eagle, shop in-store Tuesday through Friday from 12 to 6 p.m., Saturday 11 to 4 p.m., and Sunday 11 to 3 p.m. Support our community by shopping local. We can't wait to see you at Mountain Market and Supply.
Ice Castles is an awe-inspiring, must-see winter phenomenon that brings fairy tales to life. Squeal with delight as you race down one of the exhilarating ice slides, explore ice caverns, and get lost in a frozen maze. Squeeze through the incredible crawl tunnels and discover elaborate ice sculptures hand-carved by local and international artists. Experience Ice Castles in Eagle. Visit icecastles.com for more information and to purchase your tickets.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, as we mentioned at the beginning, today we're taking a look back at some of our most viewed episode with our special locals. We're going to kick it off talking to local artist Joss D, who told us all about her work. Let's take a look.
Welcome back to the show. I'm very excited to have this brilliant artist with me today, Joss D, Jocelyn, who happens to be someone that I actually just got lucky enough to meet through a friend and then see your incredible artwork. How are you doing today, Jocelyn?
I'm great. How are you today?
How could I not be good? Look at all this beauty around me. Literally,
Thank you.
I am so excited to speak about your story and share a little bit about your artwork. But first, give us a little bit of background about you.
So, when I was younger, I realized that I was dyslexic, and
Okay.
I was lucky enough to have a mom who worked with special needs kids and also was an artist. So she helped me
Wow.
kind of develop my form of self-expression through art.
You won the lottery with that one,
Yeah.
right? I'm like, that's pretty awesome.
And I realized that I was better at expressing myself through art where visuals and images speak louder than words. And
that.
so what I found myself doing was pyrography,
Okay.
which is literally Latin for writing with fire.
I should have known this because I took Latin in high school and I was like, wait, that sounds familiar. Okay, writing with fire.
Yes.
Okay. And is that kind of where this creativity with the brains and talking a little bit about the dyslexia came
Yes.
from? Okay.
So what we have here is called My Dyslexic Mind.
Okay.
And it's kind of like, almost like a story of what it's like to be inside of a dyslexic brain.
I have to stop you for a second because I love this. I love that you said story because it does almost feel like I know the background that we will share with everyone, but it feels like looking at a storybook and just kind of taking the pages and learning more and more about you and about people that live with dyslexia. So can you kind of give us a little example and show us what you mean by that?
Yeah, so what we have here are 4 panels, and they kind of mimic the 4 elements. So the first one is I'm dyslexic, I think in images. And if you'll grab the second
Yep.
one for me and read that one.
And tell us how you made these too, because this is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, so these are pyrography, which is that fire burning.
Oh, wow.
And then what I do is I take crushed mineral and I layer it
Wow.
to create this kind of iridescent effect so that, you know, when you sort of tilt the pieces and walk
you can
past
see,
them
yeah.
with the light, they change color.
And I noticed because I was like, ooh, I love the glitter. You're like, no, Gretchen, there's more than glitter, just throwing the glitter glue on there. That is beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this one, can you share what it says as well?
Yes, so it starts off as I'm dyslexic, I think in images. It can be hard to see the forest through the trees. The
And
storm.
let's hold up this one.
Yeah, up for you. The storm obscures the characters.
Oh, I
And
love
it's got
it.
that water element there. And then that one is, in my mind, images spark the flames of creativity. And as you can hear me reading out loud, there's that dyslexia.
No, but I love this because it's really showing to so many people. I feel, you know, so many of us have these things, these hurdles that we need to overcome, or people feel, I should say rather, that we need to overcome, and they're kind of our superpowers and our
Yes.
strength. And I feel, I don't want to speak for you, but it truly seems to me very easily seen that this is one of your superpowers, is being dyslexic and showing it through a different medium, maybe. Is that a good way to?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like our brains challenge us in different ways, and through that, we have to sort of compensate and be creative in how we express ourselves and communicate to others.
I love this so much. In my mind, images spark the flames of creativity. That's pretty brilliant. It's you are such a poet and an artist, both. I need to say that as well. So did you, very early on, you said you realized that you learn a different way than others maybe, and that you kind of dive into that with art.
Yes. A little bit of background on me is I like to take things apart and see how they function.
Okay.
And kind of in doing so, I found myself becoming a scientific illustrator.
Okay.
I went to the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, which is not to be confused with that chain of art institutes, where I got my degree in scientific illustration. And what I found, especially in doing human anatomy courses, was that the removal of flesh kind of reminds us that we're all made of meat.
I love that.
And instead of treating the model like a piece of meat, I'm hoping to give her back her humanity.
I love that.
And hopefully we dive into her psyche, which brings us, back to the brain.
I love this so much because you have such a beautiful mind, and you really
Thank
do.
you.
And your creativity comes through so fluidly. Like, I see that, I feel it, I understand it. And moving on, because this goes in perfectly, I feel like this is what you're doing with these certain pieces as well, correct?
Absolutely. This is a new piece. I don't even have a title for it yet. But what I'm curious about playing with is the iconography of the Playboy bunny and kind of how we see that as, like an object almost.
Right.
But then again, if we kind of remove that flesh and we reveal the person underneath, then she once again has her psyche and her humanity back.
What a powerful image, both in your mind and seeing this, because it's so true. That is such something that we can all understand and relate to. Because I know when we first met, we were, even before I knew what you were doing with your artwork, we were speaking about how funny it is that people have preconceived notions of all of us.
Yes.
Kind of removing that. Yes.
It's all about stripping that down.
Yes. I love this so much. And can you tell us, is this the same painting or the fire?
Yes, this is also pyrography. So I actually have a tool that I use, and there's different levels of tools that you can use, but I can turn up the heat or turn it down to get the flame to be hotter or colder. Creates different depths.
That is absolutely brilliant. And then the big piece over here, I'm like, is this the same?
This is actually an older series that I did, and this is the last photo shoot that Marilyn Monroe ever did before she died.
Okay.
And this is kind of where I started getting into that taking things apart, because, what I'm really hoping that we're going to see here is her humanity.
Yes.
Like, what is she thinking? What is she dreaming about? And if we can just remove that distraction and just show, how she's really built.
Her true self and going to the core.
Her inner self.
Yes, I love that. And I love that you said too, because we were playing a little bit with the lights and the cameras, and you can see the glow and the sparkle and the iridescence. So that's brilliant. And it's the minerals.
Yes, so with these two pieces especially, that's important to me, because the layered minerals, they change color as the light shifts around them.
Wow.
And so as the sun is moving through the sky, the colors in the pieces change to mimic the passage of time, which is something that I think is very...
This is so cool. Sorry, I just as you're speaking, I'm just thinking to myself, all the layers. I feel like this is our common theme with this. The layers of, you look at the piece, you automatically, like we're saying about people, judge, think something, then you read and you're feeling another way, then you're getting to that moment of, oh my goodness, your piece is doing what it's meant to be saying. Does that make sense? It's such a powerful thing. I love that.
Thank you. Yeah,
that's
especially
really
with the Marilyn pieces, that part's very important to me, because in this particular series, her time is very limited. You know?
Yes, that is so brilliant. Okay, so let me ask you this, Jocelyn. With the Marilyn Monroe piece, what was the inspiration, I know, to take, I almost want to say rip off, and that sounds a little gruesome, but to rip off what we're thinking, all of those different vibes, the energy around whatever we feel, think about, especially women, and take it to the soul, to the core. Was that kind of the whole influence of...
Yeah, actually, I think it started with a postcard that my mom took of me and my sister, and we looked so wholesome that, and I know my sister, I know myself, and we're not that thing that she put on the postcard. So I just literally wanted to take it apart
totally
and show who we really were with
And this is a big thing these days, especially with social media. This comes up again and again, and with mental health, well-being, etc. So this is really powerful. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to make you do it. I'm sorry to make you blush, but I want you to brag for a minute and tell us a little bit about where we can see your amazing art, because I'm so thrilled for you.
Well, right now my work is up at the Biennale in Venice, Italy.
So cool.
I just got back from an artist residency in Kolbermoor, Germany, where I was the first artist that the Shim Art Network sent there to represent them. And before that, I was at Art Basel, Miami. You can also find my work online right now at jawsd.com.
Awesome.
My Instagram is at jawsdfineart. And you can email me.
And look how beautiful. Sorry to interrupt you, but I'm like so beautiful.
Thank you, yeah. And you can email me at jawsd26@gmail.com.
That is amazing. And I do want to say, oh my gosh, I'm just so intrigued and enthralled, all the words about your amazing artwork, but it really is poetry in motion. And I just feel so, it makes me feel a certain way, which is what artwork is all about and what art is all about. But I do want to add that you as well can do various other things.
Yes, it doesn't just have to be the gruesome stuff. It can be, I'm very good at portraits. I'm very good. My dad was like, make sure you mention that you can do pet portraits.
Okay, that's a big deal, because I'll be hitting you up for that with my 3 babies. No, but that's huge.
Yeah, family members. I can do landscapes. I can do a number of things.
Well, you're brilliant, and I feel like we're definitely going to have you back and see what you're up to.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for sharing your beautiful artwork and showing us that, something that so many take as a hindrance is really your superpower. So thank you, Jocelyn, and keep on shining. You're amazing.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Experience the magic of the season like never before with the Leadville Railroad on our Holiday Express. Gather the family for an enchanting journey filled with dazzling displays of twinkling lights and festive decorations. Create cherished memories that will last a lifetime on this unforgettable train adventure that captures the spirit of the holidays. Booking information at leadvillerailroad.com.
When it comes to real estate, timing is everything. Whether you're looking for a new home in the Vail Valley or selling your current residence, you need agents you can trust. You need a team with a wealth of knowledge on the local community, current market trends, and the entire buying and selling process. You need the expertise of Kathy Cole and Christy Long with Coldwell Banker Mountain Properties. Contact them today to discuss your real estate needs.
Are you suffering from altitude sickness, a hangover, or just need to boost your overall wellness? Vail IV Wellness and Recovery is here for you, providing mobile IV therapy treatments in the Vail Valley and its surrounding areas. Treatments are administered by registered nurses under physician direction in the privacy of your own home, office, or hotel room. We offer IVs, vitamin shots, supplemental oxygen, and more. Each treatment is specifically designed to meet your individual needs. Go to vailivtherapy.com for more information and to schedule your treatment.
Coming at you from around the world. The biggest names in sports, entertainment, and business.
Here we go. Yeah, there's no way.
exclusive access, and one-on-one conversations.
Yeah, you guys really did some deep research.
I don't think we should give him any more information.
In depth with Graham Bensinger.
Good morning, Vail.
We are back with more here on Good Morning Vail, and another one of our most viewed episodes during the last year was an interview with the director of Skate and Scoot, a local organization that brings kids outdoor on their skates and getting all around the community. Let's take a look.
Welcome back to the show. Now, I say this a lot, but I'm genuinely very excited about Brian Bell being here with Skate, Scoot, and Storytime. How are you doing, Brian?
We're doing so good today.
Brian, so we have to tell all the viewers this. I literally harassed you to come on here because I saw what you were doing with the Skate, Scoot, and Storytime, and I'm like, this is brilliant. We have to have you on. So thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Spending your time with us. We're excited. So. Yeah. Brian, tell us all, what is Skate, Scoot, and Storytime? I love it.
It's an incredible opportunity that I've had. It's arisen out of the fact that I have cancer. So I've been battling. It started as testicular cancer. It started in September of 2022, and I've had a few recurrences with it. So this past recurrence, I have stayed out of work a little bit longer. They've blessed me with letting me be on long-term disability. So as I've started to feel better, I've started to think about ways that I could, use this energy to kind of give back to my community as I have been supported by my community throughout this entire struggle.
That is beautiful. Sorry to interrupt you, but that's brilliant. That is so beautiful. And I thank you for sharing that story because it's empowering to so many people that might be watching this now and going through a similar thing and being like, wow, that's such a cool concept. Good for you. Thank you. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Really amazing.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to transition.
Yeah, I love that. So Skate, Scoot, and Storytime, what is it exactly, Brian?
So what we do is I have a passion for young children. My mom was a teacher, so cool. I'm into education. So I really thought that those story times, like when I was young, my mom brought us to a lot of story times and tried to make activity time, something where we would take something away from it, learn something.
Yeah.
So I was a very active child, so I couldn't really sit still. So I liked the idea of pairing an activity with a story. So maybe we could take something away educationally, and then we could get some of our energy out and use some of that unstructured play.
It's a win-win. I like this, and especially for the littles, where it's like, okay, I can only absorb so much until I need to run around and get it out. Yeah, get that. Yeah. Okay, so what do you do? What is it? Tell us where you do this and what exactly it is. Tell us, all of it.
So it's been totally experimental.
Yeah.
I have been doing it at the Freedom Park, the Edwards Skate Park over at Freedom Park in Edwards.
Yep.
And I bring in young children, usually 3 to 5 years old, just before kindergarten. And what we do is we'll start with a story, and then we will do an activity that coincides with that story.
So cool.
Yeah.
And should they bring their skateboards? Is that like fire scooters? Is that
huge part of it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I try to do is we try to do half of it. 45 minutes is structured play.
Okay.
So we'll do a story, and then we'll do some structured play. We'll do an obstacle course. We do like a little graffiti segment where we do some chalk play. And then we usually finish that up with some unstructured play where we get the kids on their scooters and their bikes or their skateboards, whatever they brought with them, whatever they feel comfortable with.
I love this. And it all just kind of came to you one day. You were like, this is something I want to really get involved with and do in the community.
Yeah, it's so funny. I've always really been interested in, my first job ever was working at a skate shop.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've really been interested in the whole retail aspect of skateboarding, and I really like fashion. So I really got into going into all these different skate shops this summer.
I love that. And I know exactly, it's a whole vibe. It's a culture. It's cool. I definitely dig that. So this came to you really naturally.
Really naturally.
Okay.
I was actually down in Denver. I was at a place called 303 Skate Shop.
Oh my gosh, I used to live right by there. I know exactly yes.
And they had this book called My First Skateboard, and it's written by a professional skater. His name is Carl Watson. And I just thought that this could be such a cool book.
I love this.
Yeah, and originally I thought maybe I would just gift it, and
I love that.
Yeah.
So is that the first book that you read when you had your first meeting?
This was number one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I love this.
Yeah.
And how do the kids respond when you first start reading? Is it hard to get everyone because they're little? They're the little ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me know.
This is the best part of Skate, Scoot, and Storytime.
Yeah.
My favorite, absolute favorite meal ever, or favorite food ever, is donuts. I love donuts.
Love that. Who doesn't? I
Yeah.
mean, you're weird if you don't.
So the way I enticed all these kids is we start with donuts.
Love.
Everybody
Smart man.
gets-
I like that.
Yeah. Everybody gets a few donuts. Everybody gets an apple juice. We get all situated. Everybody's kind of ready.
Right.
So then we start eating a little bit. I start reading the story slowly. Sometimes it takes like 2 or 3 tries to get through
Totally.
page 1.
Yes.
And then we're off to the races.
And they're sugared up, so they're ready to skate like after you read them. I love that. And you said you do graffiti as well?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So what we do, I thought it would be a cool kind of like little area to get into.
Sidewalk chalk, my jam. Love it.
Yeah. So there's a couple huge bowls in the Edwards skate park.
Yes.
And I just thought that, we could tie in a little bit of art to this.
I love that.
Graffiti's normally looked
hey,
at
that's
as a
good
little
because it
tough.
comes off. That's good.
Yeah.
I love that. That is
Yeah.
so neat. So you get graffiti, you get the artwork, you get to be artistic and do the artwork, and then you get you get the story, which is awesome, and then you get to kind of skate. I'm sure some of them just want to run around. That sounds like such an awesome time.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was thinking at first, I'm like, the idea of having so many little 3 and 4-year-olds running around is like kind of crazy, but once they start playing with each other and they kind of start getting in the groove, and unstructured play is really, really, really important.
Yeah.
They need to kind of explore, like some of the activities we've done, like I read a book called Pete the Cat last week. And,
nice.
And we had I built this little board that they could put the buttons on because Pete has buttons on his coat. So, some of the little girls were playing with the little buttons while the boys are scooting, and it just allows them to play with everything.
So you've done this a couple of times, right?
This will be my 5th time this Friday.
Okay, so it happens most Fridays, which is so cool. And it's free?
It is.
Okay, and what is the time?
The time is from 9:30 to 11.
9:30 to 11. And I know so many people are going to be watching this being like, oh, I'm taking my children to this. It's so cool.
Yeah.
How do people, if they want to contact you or like just get more information, is there a way to contact you or go on Facebook or... Yeah.
And that's incredibly important. My Instagram is where I post all of my updates.
Awesome.
Yep. It's orchid.supply. So ORCHID period SUPPLY.
Awesome. So that way they can see, is he going to be doing it Friday?
Exactly.
I feel like this is becoming a big thing. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And my other big question for you is, some of us don't have children, but they love and would love to help out or bring our dogs, but just to watch. Is that okay?
It's incredible.
If older people, that sounds funny. Yeah, if adults want to come and swing by and see what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's totally cool.
It's incredible.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's so
and
neat.
actually, for those who are interested and who are not bringing kids, there's a great recreation path right next to it. So you can get a little exercise, you can watch, you can,
Brian, you're amazing. This is what, honestly, Good Morning Vail, the community, this is what we love, is having people like you. Thank you. I mean, we want to have you back if you'll come back again and tell us more. And obviously, Brian, I know winter is coming. Do you think that you'll do this maybe after the winter?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Because I'm like, if not, I'm going to make you. Because I feel like this is awesome. Our community needs this.
Yeah.
This is great.
I think that we're going to try to figure out something to do during the winter, too.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I do.
Awesome.
I haven't figured that out yet. We're in the real dreamer phase of it,
You're
but I'm a
stay
dreamer.
tuned.
So.
I love that. Thank you so much, Brian. And
You're
one more
welcome.
time, what is it called again?
It's called Skate, Scoot, and Storytime, and it happens Fridays from 9:30 to 11 at Edwards Park.
And you definitely check it out. I'll probably be there, let's be honest. I love it. Brian, you are such an inspiration to all of us, and thank you for coming on Good Morning Vail.
Thank you for having me.
And keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
Good morning, Vail.
When it comes to buying flooring for your Colorado home, there's only one store in the Vail Valley to visit, Rugs Benedict. Visit our 12,000 square foot showroom to find the perfect floors for your home or business. We have hundreds of choices in stock and offer professional installation with a lifetime installation guarantee. We've been serving the Vail Valley for 50 years, and we can't wait to have our team floor you. We are conveniently located just off I-70. Stop by our showroom today.
Searching for Colorado homes, chalets, or condos? Owning real estate at a world-class ski resort is a dream for many. Waking up in the morning and catching first tracks from your private home is a one-of-a-kind experience. When one of the world's most admired companies puts its name on a real estate sign, that's a sign buyers and sellers want to see. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services is built for a new era in residential real estate. Your forever real estate agent is there in every step of the process. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Colorado Properties. For you, for life.
I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. And I never knew where I was going next. It felt like I never even had a say. But then you came along.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you. Learn how you can help at casaforchildren.org.
This show looks at anything that has an engine and a story told by the owners. This is a scooter. Have you had it the whole time?
I have not. It's actually the third time I've owned the car.
Sell, regret, sell, regret. To the actual prototype GT40, I got to sit in that car.
Oh, I gotta get me one of these, man.
We've got all the muscle, the speed, and the stories.
I got stage 4 cancer. A bunch of friends came together and decided that this thing needed to get done then. A lot of friends came together and made this thing happen.
Hey, if it has an engine and a story, you're going to hear about it on rides.
Almost every vehicle, doesn't matter what walk of life you're from, there's some tie to your past.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, if you love local high school basketball, we had the opportunity to sit down with the Eagle Valley High School boys basketball team along with their coach, and that was also one of our most viewed episodes of last year. They told us all about their season and gave us a little overview, so let's take a look.
Good morning and welcome back to the show. We're really excited to have the Eagle Valley High School basketball team and the head coach joining me here on the couch. So I'm excited to introduce you to the team and head coach Zach Haglin. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you guys for being here. I know it's bright and early, but you have school after this, so you're pretty used to it.
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Zach, your guys' season has not fully started yet, but it's about to commence.
Yeah, that's correct. We're just kind of gearing up, getting ready to go. We have open gyms right now. Tryouts don't happen until the 18th.
Oh, so if anyone is interested in getting involved in the basketball team, then they can still do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll have open gym tonight at 7 p.m.
Incredible. Now we're going to start down here. I'm going to have you introduce yourself, your grade, and how long you've been playing on the basketball team.
All right. My name is Parker Newbanks. I'm a senior, and I've been playing basketball since about like 6th grade-ish, but I've been here all 4 years of high school. So excited for the senior year, see how it'll turn out.
And kind of excited to be a leader on the basketball team this year?
Yeah.
Exciting. All right. And then how about you?
My name is Dylan Zoller, and I'm also a senior. Also been here all 4 years on varsity since sophomore year.
That's awesome. So another leader here on the basketball team.
And my name is Jonah Medina. I'm a senior here, and I've been playing all 4 years. Been playing since I can never remember, and I'm excited for this season to start.
You really brought in the A-team for
Yes.
us this morning, bringing in all the seniors. Now, as a basketball player, we live in such a mountain community. Everyone always does those outdoor sports. So what got you into basketball?
For me, I feel like, this valley's kind of small, so I feel like just like having a sport to like keep yourself busy and just to enjoy it with your friends in this small valley.
And the camaraderie it brings.
Yes.
Well, when I was young, I just liked doing everything, like everything I could do. So I played sports all year, lacrosse, football, basketball. I just kind of fell in love with basketball like freshman year and just committed fully to playing basketball.
Well, I was a pretty average skier, so I picked something I was kind of good at. Got picked up for a club team and then just stuck with it. So.
Well, average skier is hard to say when you live here because that means that you're skiing more days than most average skiers, but we'll take your word for it. Now, as you guys are heading into the season, were there any challenges that you faced last year that you're expecting to overcome this year?
As a fresh varsity coach, just the challenge of learning the intricacies of running a team will be something that I have to overcome this year.
Which I think will be great because you've got such an A-team to learn with you, and it's that great moment of you're growing, they're growing, and then you're sending them off to college.
Yeah, I've moved up with these guys. I coached them their freshman year on the C team, and then they kind of passed me when I was the JV coach. They were already on varsity for the most part, but I'm looking forward to the season a lot. I'm really excited.
And are any of you going to take basketball to the next level and continue into college with it?
We'll see after this season. It's still up in the air. I don't know how it's going to turn out yet, but we'll see.
It's good to keep your options open.
Same with me, just seeing like what offers I can pick up this season and just see if there's somewhere I really want to play and continue playing.
Yeah, make sure it fuels your soul as you're deciding.
Yeah, I also agree. Just if I get an opportunity, I'll always take that to advantage. But if anything happens, I'll love to take it.
Right. And then, of course, do you play with any of the rec groups? Do you guys continue practicing through the off season? How do you stay in shape for playing basketball?
Well, we all play on the same club team, Vail Valley Eagles. So we kind of start as soon as regular high school season ends. We go through all the summer up until just about before we start practice for high school again. So we're pretty much playing year round.
Yeah, that's a lot of basketball. And all three of you do it?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
So you guys are really come together, full team. I'm sure you can just communicate on the court quite easily.
Yeah, and we've been playing on the same team since we were in 4th grade, 5th grade. So me and him since we were 5 years old. So.
Yep.
Wow, you love to see that because you love to see the family aspect that it can build. And that's one of those things that sports really does for kids as they're developing and then they're coming into their own.
Yeah, it's really fun to watch these guys play basketball together. They have taken it to the next level as far as a group. They are always in the gym together, always practicing, working on their game together. And they're I would say they're best friends because of the connections that it brings.
Yeah, but you guys are pretty inseparable as a dynamic trio right here of the seniors on the couch.
Yeah, and we have 2 others that we've been playing with the whole time too that couldn't make it, but there's 5 of us that have been playing together since we were really young.
Wow, that's incredible. And as a coach, that must be really awesome to feel because then it's not any animosity on the team. It's everyone's family.
It is exciting and it is nice to have that core group of just a real tight group of friends that you can rely on kind of getting it done.
And are there any elements that you guys are really excited for this season as it's coming up?
Yeah, I'm excited to win a playoff game this year.
I think you guys got it.
Oh, yeah.
I think 100%. It's in the bag already.
Yeah. 100%. We got that.
Yeah, I'm just excited to play again. Last year was super fun. We came up short in the playoffs, but just playing last year, we had a really good season. So I want to keep that up again this year.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's our last year. I'm just trying to enjoy it and just see what happens.
Right. it, bring kind of the excitement, bring the fun. So what does it take to get into the playoffs here in a high school level?
At the high school level, it takes having a winning record. The top 32 make it, but really you want to be like around that 16, top 16 in the state at our level.
Wow, that's intense because there are a lot of high schools in this state. So to make your way there, and you guys did it last year. Wow, that's exciting. So what challenges did you see last year that you're looking to overcome this year?
Well, we're like really a shorter team that we play. Our tallest guy's like 6'4". And so just playing these other teams that have 6'7", 6'5" throughout like their whole lineup is just kind of a challenge for us. But we try to play fast just to keep them running and tire them out so we can get past them.
You know, kind of come in with that slam dunk. I like it. All right, what did you feel like one of your challenges was?
I feel like one of our challenges last year was nerve going into playoff game because a lot of us haven't been there before. So it was just kind of like a thought that was in the back of your head the whole game.
So now you're going to be a seasoned veteran. It's
Oh,
going
yeah.
to be easy this year.
Yeah.
You've got it.
Oh,
No
exactly.
nerves. Take them out.
Yeah, I'm like LeBron now, practically.
And what about you?
I feel like the biggest challenge was like the start of the season. We kind of like went in it like, oh yeah, we're the best team. But then we finally came back. Second half of the season, actually played as a team, and we had this run where it was amazing, where we just win games and beat some tough teams.
That's incredible. And it's nice, the hometown rivalry, of course, Battle Mountain, Eagle Valley, the Huskies versus the Devils. Are you guys excited for those games coming up?
Oh, yeah, it's always a fun time, you know. Whoop on some Huskies. It's always a great time.
I love it.
We haven't lost some in a while, and we're friends with all the guys, so it's fun to talk trash and just like be friends with them, but then also beat them by 40.
Yeah, you know, it's a friendly competition between the biggest rivalry, because we see it in all of the other sports that we see throughout the community, whether it's the ski racing or the football. I mean, that rivalry runs deep.
Yeah.
It always does. Like, it's just fun going to a hostile crowd and just trying to play in front of them and perform.
I agree. Now, if people are interested in coming to see the basketball games, is it something that the public can come enjoy?
Yeah, we have all of our games open to the public. You just have to show up, pay your entry fee, and then you can come cheer us on.
How much do you guys like it when the crowd gets loud and rowdy?
A lot. The playoff game, there was so many people there, and it was just so much fun playing in front of like so many people. It was a lot of fun.
I would imagine, and I would imagine that when the crowd is bringing that energy, it makes you bring that energy even more.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Now, if people would like to help the team in any way, are there opportunities for that?
Yeah, if you'd like to help the team, you can donate at any time. All you have to do is call the Eagle Valley High School and say you'd like to donate to the basketball team, and they'll get you in contact. If you'd like to come and help us get better, you can contact Eagle Valley. They'll put you in contact with me, and then we can talk about that as well.
And then are there any big fundraisers that the basketball team does that are coming up?
Yes, we have a 3-on-3 tournament where we have everybody come to Eagle Valley High School and compete. It's at 7 p.m. on November, does anybody know the date? 12th?
I have no clue.
No.
2 Saturdays.
16th? 16th.
16th.
Yeah, November 16th, Saturday, because it's right before tryouts. So we will be at the high school, 7 p.m., $10 per person, 3-man teams. We will have a cash prize.
Incredible. And that way it kind of raises the money, gets everyone excited, and gets everyone out on the court. Now, is there anything that you do before the games start to get yourself hyped up? Like any call or chant? Put your hands in the circle?
For me, usually, like, it's just getting rallied. We usually have a tradition before, in our locker room, we huddle up and we just bow down and pray, and I just love doing that because it gets you locked in for the game.
All right, well, I was going to say you should do the chant as we're sending
we
you off.
we do have a chant that we can do for you if you'd like.
All right, well, we're going to send off this interview. We're going to let them do their chant, then we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show. Go for it.
Together we
fight.
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Make sure that you stay tuned. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, there's more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Discover the perfect blend of style and performance in your eyewear at Eyepieces. With convenient locations in Vail Village, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, Edwards, Basalt, and Snowmass, Eyepieces is the destination for luxury eyewear and high-performance optics. From iconic brands to the latest in sport frames and snow goggles, we have the eyewear to match your mountain lifestyle. Plus, we offer prescription lens services, including eye exams, custom lenses, and prescription goggles for your mountain adventures. Visit us today to experience the art of vision. Eyepieces, serving the Vail Valley's vision needs for over 40 years.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey Morgan. I'm with Ron Byrne & Associates. And today I'd like to welcome you to Mine House and Mi Casa, a premier bed and breakfast right here at the base of Beaver Creek Mountain. Let's go inside.
This property is currently being run as a bed and breakfast with 20 bedrooms, all with ensuite bathrooms. Right now we are standing in Mi Casa, and next door we also have Mine House. A wonderful opportunity to own a turnkey hospitality business, but it's also an opportunity to own it as a private residence. It can be sold all as one or in individual pieces, however you choose.
So now that we've had a chance to show you these two amazing properties, Mi Casa and Mine House,
We would love the opportunity to show you in person. Give us a call.
The season starts when Nate Dogg, Trailer Tom, and friends have started the season in front of you.
There it is, the white ribbon of living.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And on that very first chair, two very familiar faces who've been in line for 2 days.
My name is Nate Dogg, N-A-T-E, D-O-G-G-G-G.
My name is Trailer Tom.
Nate Nadler and Tom Miller live nearby.
I feared nothing but not getting first chair. It's like a chair nightmare. Yeah, it's like a chair nightmare.
My goal is to continue to fight for this first chair as long as I'm physically able. First chair coming at us one more year.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail as we continue to celebrate some of our locals and our most viewed episodes over the last years. Another one that made the list was local personality Eric Stahl, who talked all about his work and everything he likes to do here in the community. Let's take a look.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to your Monday edition of Good Morning Vail right here on TV8. I'm your host, Liz, and I have a very special guest sitting next to me. I'm not sure if you're a doctor. I'm not sure what you're going to talk about today, but this is very exciting. We have Eric Stahl here, and you are an actor, a producer, musician, and all kinds of great things. But today we're here to talk about your show.
Yes, a TV drama about doctors.
Oh, it's a TV drama about doctors, so is there a lot of drama, I'm guessing?
A lot of drama. Is the story real about doctors, but most of the stories is like real stories about, like in this episode, the first episode's about a boy that needs like a liver donor, like
a liver transplant.
Liver transplant.
Right.
So this is kind of like tense, and but every episode they get a message, like, in the world, we need like organs and livers and kidneys, and it's all over the place.
That's what we're made up of.
And for the kids, right?
Yeah.
And for the adults too.
So let me ask you a question. Is this TV show on yet?
Yeah,
or you are producing it now to go?
No, you can watch it in Amazon Prime.
Okay, it's on Amazon.
In Europe, the name of the show is Always With You, My Love.
Always With You, My Love.
You know, I tried many names, but Amazon Prime told me, we need to found the right name,
Yeah.
So this is basically about TV drama. I have local actors and actresses, and I invite you want to act, It's fun. Like,
can I be a donor patient?
You can play like nurse.
Oh, okay, that's even more fun. I don't have to give anything up.
That's good. So this is Always With You, My Love, and the lady that dressed up all of us is Marilyn Vance.
Marilyn Vance. Now, she is a wardrobe and costume director, correct?
Yeah, she's in charge, like costume designer. She dressed everybody. Dressed me up, and she remember like the movie Breakfast Club?
Yes.
Pretty Little Women?
Of course.
And Untouchables.
She was part of all of that.
Yeah,
with
she
costumes?
was. She did. She was a costume designer.
That's amazing. Is she local too?
Yeah, she's the one was nominated to Oscar in Untouchables.
Wow.
And she did amazing. So she's the one like metal band. Maybe we can put a photo somewhere, and you can see her. My costume designer.
Okay. Well, I'm sure
later.
that they worked on that in the production studio.
That's okay.
So tell me more. When did you start this show, and how long has it been airing?
I've been filming more than almost 2 years.
Okay.
And now you can see it in Amazon Prime and film festivals.
Nice.
And it's gonna be in Gardenia Theater, California, on
Nice.
theaters.
So it's not a series; it's a one show.
It's like 2 episodes, two seasons. The first season is almost finished.
Okay.
So and it's now the first season. The first film is like 1 hour. So we put it on theaters in California.
Right.
Starting like next week.
Nice.
Nice. And on TV you can go to Amazon Prime United Kingdom, but it's gonna be in the United States soon.
Oh, so it's not yet.
It's now you can watch it on air.
Okay.
But you have Amazon Prime in England only. I mean, I tried to watch it in the United States, but Amazon Prime is different countries, right?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yes.
Yeah, Amazon
Yes.
is taking over
Yes.
the world.
So that one, I've been producing other films like and acting, and the other one was The Other Side of the Lake, The Purple Girl.
Okay, and you want a telly for that?
Yeah, we wanna. I want to tell you a word for the
The
Other Side of the Lake.
Purple Girl.
The Other Side of the Lake, The Purple Girl. It's episode 5, Battle in the Sky, and more than 67 people helped me, and I pay like 10 editors for the sci fiction stuff.
Wow.
And I have a whole name, Eric De La Torre stuff.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, this is the Telly Award. It's hard. We work hard,
Yes.
to win this award, and also with a song, Olibama song. It's from the 90s.
Nice.
I used to sing in MTV Music Television.
Oh.
And I was song, I was young, and I composed this Olibama song to one lady, right?
Oh, that's so nice.
So we are a family that we work hard, and there are more productions like other awards that the family won is like this Emmy Award.
Nice.
Maybe we can try and
Yeah, they'll
put the
zoom
photo.
in for you.
Yeah, the Emmy Award. Brandon Stahl, my cousin, won the award.
Oh, nice.
It's about doctors as well, but doctors doing malpractice
Wow.
in Iowa.
Oh my gosh.
The show name of that show is Carrie Levin. So it's about also he won the Peabody Award.
Nice.
So that's my Brandon Stahl, and that's me.
Okay, that's
but
wonderful.
it's amazing because it's hard to like when you're doing a production and you get transmit the message to all over the world and win the award. It's a hard work,
Yeah, for
Especially,
sure.
and there's can show more photos here. I have Kim Tae. Kim Tae is also an actress. She's been in some production as well. She's one of the my family,
Okay.
an adoption daughter.
Nice.
But she's not. She's born in South Korea.
Uh-huh.
She's part of the family.
Okay.
And she also won an award, an Asian award.
Nice.
And now it's doing the Little Forest. So she's doing her own solo. She's been doing it a while,
Right.
It's a nice production.
And she's all part. Are these people all part of the new production that we're talking about? For
Yeah,
the doctor show?
for the doctor show, she's probably going to show up soon. I don't know when, but I'm trying to bring it over.
Okay.
And also, she's doing another production on Little Forest.
Okay.
And then more photos of my family here is like we have here Susan Stahl, my aunt. And here Brandon Stahl and Avery Stahl. So it's all big, long family,
Yes.
And also we have Krista Liu, Ife, the girl that was in Mulan.
Okay.
She was acting. She helped me also acting in a small, dialogues in the Time Traveler series. There's out of in 2017.
Nice.
So now we're gonna run a video. Let's run the 2 minutes film trailer of "Always with You, My Love." Let's see. I hope you like it.
Thank you so much.
TV
This
drama.
is Eric Stahl, and we have Always With You, My Love. It's a TV drama on Amazon Prime over in the UK and soon to come to America. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for being here with me.
Can you run the film trailer like 2 minutes?
Yeah, it's sure that they're
Okay.
going to do that. But
Perfect. We can run it and finish the show with one of my songs, Olibama.
Right.
I can sing too.
Right, I know you're all over the place. I love it.
I can sing a song now, like Quisiera decirte cuánto yo te amo, mi amor. Las horas pasan rápido, mi amor. Eres el sol de mi ventana, la luz de mi alma. Eres la alegría de mi vida, mi pan de cada día. Quisiera decirte cuánto yo te amo, mi amor. See, it's just, we
Mi
gotta sing every
amor.
morning. Yeah, you can do
I
it.
love it.
Yes, it's composed to my wife. Some photo there, maybe appear on Marisol.
All
Eric
right.
Stahl. So
All
we'll be
right,
there.
thank you
Okay.
very much. This is Eric Stahl, everybody. If you want to see Always With You, My Love, we will let you know when it hits the
Rock and roll.
States. And have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for being with me today, Eric.
Thank you, Liz, for having me, and rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
All right.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, everyone, that is a wrap for your Wednesday, January 1st edition of Good Morning Vail, the first episode of 2025. Happy New Year to you all. Thanks for tuning in on this Wednesday edition. We hope you enjoyed taking a look back at all of our local talent, our local personalities, and local organizations that made it into our most viewed segments of 2024. Thank you to everyone who has participated over the last year, and we hope to see everyone here back during this 2025. Until then, have an excellent rest of your day. Tune in back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. for more Good Morning Vail. I'll see you next time. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you for more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now!